Después de tanto tiempo, ya me siento agradecido.
Hello everyone, hope you all are doing great. Finally, the 2022 Football World Cup season is over. So, how many of you are football fans and have been watching the matches? We have been following and watching every single match from day one. Everyone at our home are Messi fans, and for the same reason, we support Argentina. So, we have been eagerly waiting for them to lift the World Cup, and the final match between Argentina and France was one of the best matches we witnessed. What a game it was! And watching the match in our home theatre system was just amazing. I'll provide the video link of the home theatre setup details in the description below for you all to check. Everyone from our society gathered at our home to watch the match, and after almost 3 hours of tension, when Argentina lifted the World Cup trophy, we celebrated the happiness in our own way.
De ser tu juguete ya me había acostumbrado. Mil veces que ya yo te perdono. Por eso le doy gracias, porque hoy en día no te tengo aquí a mi lado. De ser tu juguete ya me había acostumbrado. Mil veces que ya yo te perdono. Por eso le doy gracias a Dios que hoy en día no te tengo aquí a mi lado. Ella es una actualización. Una actualización. Por la manera que esa cosa se rebota.
Argentina winning the World Cup was the reason for my kids ask for a red velvet cake. I'm not a pro at baking, but I love to try out something new. So this was my very first attempt in preparing a red velvet cake, and this recipe is adapted from another channel, and I'll mention the channel link in the notes below. So the first thing I did was to grease an 8-inch pan and set aside. I have also kept the OTG for preheating. Now in a medium bowl, I am sifting the flour, salt and baking soda together.
Scare monsters under your bed. Deep in the biting. Liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gets.
With a hand blender, I am creaming the butter after adding sugar in parts until light and fluffy. Next, I am adding the eggs in one at a time, beating each until well combined.
But no matter what comes your way, I will stay right here beside you to catch you if you fall. And deep and abiding, liking for you is all I.
Beating in the vanilla and then sifting the cocoa powder into the butter mixture. We need to beat it until combined. Now take a bowl and add milk and vinegar. You will see that it will start curdling, and that's exactly what we want. I am also adding red food coloring since we are making red velvet cake. But I realized I did the mistake of purchasing normal food color instead of gel one since the color was not popping out at all. So you guys make sure to buy gel color instead of the normal ones. Now with the mixer on low speed, adding half of the flour mixture followed by half of the buttermilk mixture to the mixing bowl, beating just until combined. Repeating with the remaining flour and buttermilk. I'm also scraping down the bowl occasionally. Finally, I'm transferring the batter to the greased cake tin and setting it to bake for about 30 to 35 minutes at 180 degrees.
Wish that I could.
Junior chef was not patient to wait for the cake to bake.
So I can hold you in my arm. I will care.
It's been almost half an hour and now the cake is done, so I'm keeping it to cool down.
Scare the monsters under your bed.
Meanwhile, I started preparing the cream cheese frosting. To make the cream cheese frosting, we need to beat the butter and cream cheese together until smooth and fluffy.
Until my heart gives in, I will do everything
Gradually adding the sifted powder sugar to the mixer and continuing until it's incorporated. Once the cake has cooled down, I'm cutting the top part and later making 2 cake layers.
in the blink of an eye and move out and be on your own. But no matter what comes your way, I will stay right here beside you to catch
Using disposable piping bag to fill the frosting with the decorative tip.
liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you.
Now I'm placing the first cake layer on the cake stand and evenly spreading some frosting on top.
Deep and abiding, liking for
Continuing with the second layer and then using the remaining frosting to coat the outside of the cake.
heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you.
I'm doing the decoration part randomly since Advik is pushing me to finish the work faster so that he can have the cake. I kept the cake in fridge for about 10 minutes for the frosting to set.
Stay in this
Advik was so excited in trying out the cake and look at his happiness.
arm. I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you. When we wake, hear the birds.
I had purchased this rail with 4 hooks and 2 containers from Ikea to be installed in kitchen. So JP came forward in doing the installation part. We just need to follow the instructions in the manual and it's pretty straightforward. This comes with 2 containers and 4 hooks. I purchased 1 more container and few hooks extra.
Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I.
Quality wise it's really good and this is how I organize the cutleries, knives and other tools in there. If you're looking for an organized solution to keep the cutleries and other miscellaneous items, you can definitely consider purchasing this since it comes in a very reasonable price of Rs 399 and it is worth it.
Weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through and through.
I did some rearrangement and this is the final version.
We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for.
That's it for today's video, and thanks a lot for watching. Do give this vlog a big thumbs up if you enjoyed watching, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share your suggestions, thoughts or feedback in the comment section below, and join me on Instagram for some daily life updates. I'll see you all in my next vlog, and wishing every one of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.